Dobson after the puck. Played it up the boards. Tipped away by Holmstrom. And a break here. It's Brock Nelson down the wing. Cuts in front. Waits. Shoots. And a glove save made by Montembeault. 32 seconds into the game.
Canadiens came down and Evans lays it into the zone, but then it gets turned over, and all of a sudden they get caught flat-footed. Nice job there by Nelson to wait out Savard and let him go down, almost like he knew he was going to go down. He's a left-hand shot, so once he steps inside.
Canadiens have lost 6 straight road games, getting outscored 32-11. But they're happy to be here in New York. High shot by Beauvillier, stopped by Montembeault. Not sure if Jake Allen will be ready to return to the lineup yet tomorrow when the Canadiens will face the Rangers. Here's Nick Suzuki down the wing. He'll snap it on net. It's stopped by Sorokin. Witherspoon will get it to center as Matt Martin got a piece of it to tip it in. Montembeault out of the net. He'll play the puck around the boards. Got away from Cal Clutterbuck. Held in at the line by Dobson with a shot. Scores! Casey Cizikas redirects it in front. And the Islanders strike first.
One in that span, and that's credit to their goaltending. But they've come out here wanting to jump all over the Montreal Canadiens. They know that they struggle defensively, and they've really put the forecheck on. And they're getting the pucks, and this one gets back to Dobson. It's a quick shot to the net, and Cizikas gets a stick on it.
Here comes Dvorak with it. Dvorak gains the line, left it for Slavkovsky, dropped it, Josh Anderson shoots, Sorokin kicked it out. Cizikas moves it up ahead as Holmstrom fell, but he slides the pass for Lee. Anders Lee curling on the boards, left it at the line. Walking in, Mayfield with a shot, stopped by Montembeault. Islanders getting some early chances here to go on top of their goal as a drive by Mayfield's off a stick and out of play. Here's Mayfield. Looks to the net, takes the shot. Montembeault, the save, rebound, scores! Anthony Beauvillier. 2-0 New York.
It's been 8 games. He has not scored, and Mayfield just a wrist shot to the net, and that's how they scored the first goal. It was just a wrist shot to the net and a redirect by Cizikas. This one, Mayfield does a good job at getting to the center of the ice, and what the center of the ice does is he creates a rebound that will come straight back down onto the ice, and that's where Beauvillier gets around Savard, but all because Mayfield walked to the middle and shot the puck from the middle. If he shoots it from the angle, that Montembeault could kick that puck to the corner easily, but he can't that one. It spills out right in front of him. And they hold a 2-0 lead for a team that has only scored 2+ goals in their last 7 games. They got 2 already.
Here's Nick Suzuki, centered in front, dog driving the net. Couple right at it, and Sorokin makes the stop.
And that would have went a long way to settling down, I think, the Montreal Canadiens. Suzuki with a nice little, he looked before, head on a swivel, and you'll see the coverage in front as Doc goes in. He gets the first shot at it right there and can't locate the rebound. Sorokin does a nice job.
Dobson over to Nelson. Back for Dobson. Hands it across. Good drive off the crossbar. Barzal had it on a tease. Got it again, and Montembeault stops him. Nelson to Pajot ripped the shot. Blocked by Dvorak. And the Canadiens clear it.
A bit of a shooting gallery and a pretty good block by Dvorak there, being in the right place at the right time.
He stays on it though, trying to shake off Romanov. Taken to the boards, and the puck gets cleared out at center. Pajot has got it. Feeds it across. Clutterbuck. Wade shoots. That one's high over the net. So he'll take off with it. Carries it himself to center. Now feeds it over the wing for Cole Caulfield. Edmondson right in front. Great chance for Kirby Doc. And a great glove save made by Sorokin.
And then Edmondson with a beautiful pass into the center that fools Romanov. Yes, they did get outplayed in that period, but they had 3 or 4 really good quality scoring chances, and if they had any luck at all, it literally could be 2-2 at this point.
Witherspoon back to the goal. Parisi off the boards to the point. Polak's got it. He'll send it down to Parisi, trying to get it back in front, and a shot right on by Bailey. A stop by Montembeault. The Canadiens clear it.
You can't really afford to go down 3-0, as Parisi just does a nice job of keeping this puck circulating and moving on the outside, and eventually he tries to go into the slot to Bailey. It kind of chromes off the side of the net maybe as he turns around. Oh, it goes off Montembeault, and then right back to Bailey.
Dobson shoots. A big block there by Ylonen, who will grab it and take off with it. Feeds it onto the wing. Driving in is Drouin with a shot, and he's stopped by Sorokin.
The lost draw is getting out right away and getting in Dobson's way, and then he picks up his own block shot. How about this little feathery saucer over to Drouin right there? And Sorokin comes out. He's almost like he's baiting Drouin to go to the glove side. He's almost like leaning, like, go ahead.
Has to take it back at center ice. Now he skates it in, left it for Kirby Dach. Dach walking in over to Caulfield off his stick. Caulfield for Drouin. Now it's carried out by Aho. Up the middle for Barzal. Over the line to Zach Parise. Cross height pass coming in.
It's a 3-on-2, and what a hard pass across from Parise to Bailey. And Bailey, he couldn't shoot it right away, so he has to stop it for just a split second. But he unloads it quickly, and that's a real nice save by Montembeault. And then, of course, I've been mentioning it through the period. Montreal doing a better job of boxing out, and they're that one guy.
It's been a big part now, that New York blue line. On the puck here, and he'll hand it out for Mayfield.
Certainly take the air right out of the balloon.
Pajot up for Beauvillier, coming in with a shot, and Montembeault got the arm on it and deflects it out of play.
Legs and good speed here coming up through the middle of the ice. Pajot knocks it down, just feathers it through to Beauvillier, and he tries to maintain his speed, because if he can maintain his speed, all that speed and power is going to be behind that shot. They just haven't seemed to get back to that way they were playing in those years. And a coaching change, you got to throw that in there as well. Even though they knew Lane Lambert well, it's still a change, and a change of philosophy.
Jonathan Drouin hands it off. Suzuki going to the net. He scores! Nick Suzuki snaps his 11-game goalless drought, his first since December 17th, and the Canadiens are finally on the board.
Leave a team hanging around. Sometimes these things will happen. I mentioned the Islanders could have did themselves a favor on that power play, and Drouin, who had 3 helpers the other night in Nashville, with a nice little backhand shovel pass into Suzuki. Watch this little shovel pass right there. What a great spot. And it looked like, to me, the puck was getting away on Suzuki. It looked like it got too far ahead of him, and I was wondering if he was going to be able to track it down, and boy, he reached out and just popped this. And I'm not sure if Sorokin's stick was a bit of a ramp. It kind of like pushed it up the front of his stick.
Mayfield dumps it in. Stop back to the net by Montembeault. Picked up by the Islanders. Going in front, passing with a chance. Makes the save. Montembeault does off of Bashing. Martin, as Clutterbuck goes after him, sends it over to Barron. Up for Jack at the line. Lost it with Nelson there. Here's Martin. It's tight. Nelson shoots. Big save made by Montembeault. Drouin's got it in his own end. Up to Dvorak. Time for one shot. Maybe it's tipped